in class, we have been talking about how much money you're going to make at your future career, but also how much money will school cost. And we were looking at tuitions last week and still just finding those colleges and that amount. And we're going to build on that today. So go ahead and make sure you send that into the chat box. We're also going to look at what do you bring to the table as far as how can we get scholarships, or how can we make ourselves desirable for future employers and for future colleges, depending on which route we want to take after high school. And I know in 6th grade, it's sort of hard to start thinking about that, but it's never too early to think about these things, especially since we just watched a video yesterday in 7 Mindsets about leaving your legacy and having an impact. And those kiddos were your age too. So what are things that you bring to the table? So are you good at academics? Are you good at sports? Do you complete humanitarian work? Are you involved in Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, a local club, a local youth group? What are things that you can share about yourself that make you unique and awesome and someone that people should invest in? And we think about investing that as money and time, and a mixture of both most of the time. So we're going to go into our Xello accounts. And the first thing we're going to look at is our goals and plans. We're going to open this up. And the first thing we want to do is we want to make our plan for what we want to do after high school. And this is open to change. So every year with your Xello account, we can add to this. So that's exciting that we start in 6th grade. And when you graduate high school at MOVA, you will have a resume, you will have things lined up, you will have opportunities available to you that other students in the state of Missouri might not. So you add a title of what you want to become. And I am going to put teacher, because that just kind of makes sense. And then pick the option your plan is based on. And so picking one of these things, doing an apprenticeship, becoming an entrepreneur, a choice or a college choice, pick that, and then I'll move this screen down. Then you click next step. So we're going to move through these. I'm looking for, okay. So then we're going to continue to go through this. So do some research. These are the next steps. We're going to click done. We can build on these next year. So these are the to-do lists that we need to do. How committed, right? We want to know, are we like still considering it? That's okay since we're in 6th grade. So then what are some things you've done to support this? So have you talked to your counselor, done some research, looked for scholarships? And we have done some research, so you could almost mark that one off. And then we have some different things. We can add notes. So still deciding if I want to be a teacher or a manager. There we go. So then I can just have that there for myself for in the future. And then I guess I could add a cover image if I want to make this fancy. All right, and then we're going to go back. I'm just making sure that there's not a save button. I think it automatically saves. Okay, so then we're going to go back to plans, and we want to set a goal. We want to add our goal for our personal lives. And I asked us to do this in homeroom a couple weeks ago. So what is a goal for our personal life? And mine would be to read at least an hour a day. Or I could say, use my phone less by 1 hour, specific, every day. Okay, so then I choose a category that would be personal, but you have lots of options here. And we're going to just keep going through these, right? So keep scrolling down and setting these goals. I'll set this goal. And then something we can do is I'm going to go back to the home screen. So after I do my goals and plans, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Whoop. I need to make sure I know where this is. Here it is. Okay, so go to, I should share this. We were at the home page, which is where we did my goals and plans. Then we're going to do the about me, and we're going to scroll down. Oh my, right here, resume. So we're going to update our resume. So what are things that we bring to the table? So we want to add our contact information, and this is for yourself, like Miss Lester obviously isn't going to do anything with it. What is your objective? What do you give employers a quick idea of who you are and what you're looking for. What's your education? Tell employers about your school achievements, right? So right now it would be, I am going to pass sixth grade with honors, which means you have A's, or I'm going to pass sixth grade, or things like that. Skills, what are you crafty with? Work experience, some of us in here have talked about their work. If you volunteer, again, that's clubs, church events, extracurricular, humanitarian work. Awards, so maybe you have an award. And activities and interests, so give the employers a glimpse of who you are. And then you're going to save this. So then this resume builder, you will be able to edit it throughout the years and update it. And then when you graduate high school, you will have this either ready to take with you for college applications, or you will have this ready for you to take to your employer, which is super, super, super exciting, especially if 8th grade, or your 9th grade year, you get a job, a part-time job. We have worked on this together throughout the years, so it's ready to go. So those are the 3 things we're working on today. We're going to start with my goals and plans, and we're going to finish with our resume. So good luck.